And I get down on my knees and thank God for giving me the day. Promise it won't be a waste, no. Ain't y'all sick of being fake? God is giving me away. Consequence of being grateful. Her bed, it was deep in my soul. Now it's hard to feel sad when I'm reaching my goals. And I'll let you finish, wait, I'ma make them hear me say I'm there at the VMA show. Life is a blessing, I hated to wake up. I'm out of depression, look at what faith does. Learning my lesson, youth of the nation. Now I'm accepting the truth I'm ashamed of. Knowing my purpose, but no one is perfect. Bend to the bottom, lower than dirt is. I've been in the water, float to the surface. No matter the offer, my soul ain't for purchase. You know what the worst is? Sitting in churches, paying a preacher, cause he can interpret. Looking for Jesus, you need to keep searching. It's a bit deeper than deacons and sermons. Even a serpent, Egypt and servants. Know when you seek, just lead with discernment. See that the earth is evil and burning. People are hurting, he is returning. And I get down on my knees and thank God for giving me the day. Promise it won't be a waste, no. Ain't y'all sick of being fake? God is giving me away. Consequence of being grateful. Her bed, it was deep in my soul. Now it's hard to feel sad when I'm reaching my goals. And I'll let you finish, wait, I'ma make them hear me say I'm there at the VMA show. And I get down on my knees and thank God for giving me the day. Promise it won't be a waste, no. Ain't y'all sick of being fake? God is giving me away. Consequence of being grateful. Her bed, it was deep in my soul. Now it's hard to feel sad when I'm reaching my goals. And I'll let you finish, wait, I'ma make them hear me say I'm there at the VMA show. Life is a blessing, I hated to wake up. I'm out of depression, look at what faith does. Learning my lesson, youth of the nation. Now I'm accepting the truth I'm ashamed of. Knowing my purpose, but no one is perfect. Bend to the bottom, lower than dirt is. I've been in the water, float to the surface. No matter the offer, offer my soul ain't for purchase. You know what the worst is? Sitting in churches, paying a preacher, cause he can interpret. Looking for Jesus, you need to keep searching. It's a bit deeper than deacons and sermons. Even a serpent, Egypt and servants. Know when you seek just, lead with discernment. See that the earth is evil and burning. People are hurting, he is returning. And I get down on my knees and thank God for giving me the day. Promise it won't be a waste, no. Ain't God sick of being fake? God is giving me away. Consequence of being grateful. Her bed, it was deep in my soul. Now it's hard to feel sad when I'm reaching my goals. And I'll let you finish, wait. I'ma make them hear me say I'm there at the VMA show.
What's good, everybody? Awesome to see lovely people out in all the universes and platforms. From Rumble to Twitch to Kick to YouTube, the Elemental Nations. What's good, y'all? Alright. So, today we are here to do another quick learn to draw 15-minute stream, or learn to draw 15-minute challenge, more or less. So I still don't know if I've completed a challenge yet, but it's not really necessarily. It is the goal, but it's also like not the goal. Basically, we're just trying to get better at drawing, but also get quicker at drawing while getting better, while putting in the consistency to just generate that compound interest over time regarding sleep and general skill and practice. I think it's this one. Hopefully it's this one. Alright, we got supplies. Not completely ready, but I just needed to get the stream started or else we weren't going to start, so that's kind of the way it goes. So I'm glad you all can bear with me here. Get some music going. I hope it doesn't murder the ears. No, I have it set rather low. Probably could turn it up a little bit. Ooh. Maybe like there. Let me know if it's too loud, too quiet in the chat. Need some people up in the chat though too, for the nice, unique chatters. Oh, it didn't let me copy it all, bro. I gotta go find Kick Chat because it likes to be a pain in the ass. And of course we got spam over there already. What up, bot? How you doing? Get the hell out of here. We got that up in the building. Oh yeah, I didn't even find a Charmeleon yet, did I? I know I have one in drawing somewhere. Where did I put it though? Is the question. There we go. Is that the one that I want though? It is. Awesome. I'm gonna pull that out. Get back over to Rumble Studios so we got our chat popping. See our Kick Chat, see our Twitch boys, see our locals, contributors. Shout out to y'all. See our Rumble gang and the YouTube fanatics. It's amazing to see you all. Alright. I need to go find source for this window. I think this one works rather well. Fuck yeah, it does. Let's go. So, like I said, we're drawing Charmeleon. He's up here in the corner, kind of small. I don't think there's a big one that's colored. There's a big one that's drawn. So there's our end result we're going for. feel like I should flip it for y'all so it's facing the same direction as the same direction I'm doing. There we go. So that's what we're drawing. I gotta figure out camera situation here. I'd like to draw like right here would be the most comfortable. Like, well, not the most comfortable, but the ideal for kind of where I'm at. Cause I gotta draw down here. Let's see. So yeah, we're gonna come like right here. Well, it comes up to his head, so we gotta like box it in a little bit. So like up here-ish. I know you guys can't see any of that, and I apologize. I'm just trying to figure out where the hell to put everything. Oh yeah, we should snap on some lights as well, I imagine. It helps. Oh no, my eyes. My precious, precious eyes. Alright. We need to... I want to be down here. I'm not going to be able to pull that any closer without causing some issues right now, and I don't have any way to fix it, so we're just going to have to kind of deal with this today. Let's see. I mean, that can work. That'll be fine. Yeah, our Charmander did not turn out great. I did not like it. That's kind of what this is about, though. Draw fast, draw quick, try to draw it well. Trying to see if I can change, because my notepad's straight. Camera's supposedly straight, but it is not seeing stuff very well. Alright. We're gonna give it a try though. Pencil sharp enough. We got Charmander. Let's go. Kickbot's going. What about you, Rumbot? Where you at? Looking at you, Rumbot. Why is copy to clipboard? What is copy to clipboard? Oh. Pain, pain, pain. That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Alright, Charmeleon. Here we go. Get up to our step one. Do we actually have a timer, y'all? Should we put a timer on? 15 minutes? I don't even have a timer though, that's the problem. Well, we're at like 13 and a half, so that works, like 30 minutes. Boom, done. Alright, so we need 2 circles, center mass, and then up to the right. So our center mass, I wanted to be like down here, and it's a fairly big circle. So probably about that, and then you gotta line up a little C. Probably not even like that, probably like there. Up there. And then what, we got this line over here. Ooh, step 2, let's go. We just got the arms. I don't like that. Right arm's little janky, little long. There we go. Way too many lines, but ultimately needed to come from the bottom. Well, actually, music come down here. Boom. All right. And we got a leg that's coming from the ass end over here. Probably halfway up, actually. And then tail. Right there, perfect. And it's violent. There we go. Head twisted. Alright. I feel like it is more. I feel like actually my circle just sucks. Oh no, that does. Oh sweet, it is right there at that. And then a little nose. Little mouth. Little chin. Little chinny chin chin. Alright, get down to step 4. Got the body. Next, almost to the hand here. Alright, more on the body over here, which Slides down around the hands, which I feel like shit needs to get a lot more changed for that though. I guess that could work, I suppose. Alright, so I think that'll work. We'll see. Gotta get the eyes up in the head. I really feel like that was too much. That needs to be like more like this. Might be a little too much. Maybe the 4 was right and this input of the eye is what fixes the weirdness. Probably true. No, that's still not right either. Well, just not the eye pretty much, but this part. Alright, so then from the middle. Boom. Hell yeah. Alright. Gotta get the eyebrows right, because that like sets shape of the face. Alright, we gotta get a nostril. Teardrop, basically. Alright. Step 6. Need some arms. Where am I at? Oof. Way behind on the time, y'all. Not going fast enough. Alright, so kinda right there-ish. Let's see. Up into the armpit. Fuck yeah, let's go. Alright, that looks pretty good. And then we need out over here, which actually looks like it's about supposed to be even. That looks almost too low. So actually, did I go too low? I think I might have went too low. I think it should be more of up here, right? Alright, so we want to go over here. And up here. There we go. And yeah, that arm on the other side does need to be moved up. But should we just keep... No, you leave it a little low. Leave it a little low. Fuck it, fuck it. Let's go, let's go. Let's move, let's move. Step 7, step 7. There we go. Alright. The heel going on that back. Curve into the back of the knee a little bit. And then come back actually way fatter. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. And then get the fat legs. I think that might be a little bit, no? There we go. Alright, and then curve up and out and in. Alright. Yeah, I guess. I feel like it's just this more, it's too round instead of denoting like muscles, denoting like fat. It needs to kind of denote more fat. There we go. That looks a little better. Alright, I like that. That looks a lot better. Alright, let's see. Tail. Does that make more sense? Let's take out the center line for now. It's fucking with me. First of all, First of all, we need to get rid of this connection up here because that needs to be. Let's see. I would say let's. Yeah, I do like that, but then we need to actually come out here a little bit. Not that much. Right about there. And yeah, so. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, move the fudge on. Alright, then we gotta denote lines. Where does this connect? Right in the middle-ish? Oh. There's like a middle line here. There was. Alright. Kind of coming out of the middle of his arm. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Got a flame we need now. I guess gonna have to use my fire experience. I guess I should have made this a fire one, huh? On the thumbnail. I think it's down there. And up and over. We've got a wick coming up. Boom. Got a little fat somber. And then we're gonna go up. Yeah, I like those boys. Alright, so we're up and round. A little bit heavy, but I like it. Oh, and then a long. Stringy boy. It just cuts back down. Alright. I made this flame way bigger than it was supposed to be, y'all. I don't know if I want to or if I can scale it down. This is kind of epic. Alright. Yeah. Super big flame. Fuck it. We're full of emotions. Let's go. I don't even care. Let's go. Super big tail flame. That's how we're doing it today. Yeah. Alright. We need toes. Well, actually just claws, really. It's more of like the imprint of them. Alright, so and then we actually. That needs to be farther in. Definitely needs to be farther into the actual foot. The middle one, probably too. Alright. So, right there, nail. I really like Charmeleon though, because I like all the fire lizards for the first gen. They're able to use their mental fortitude and bonds of emotion to increase or decrease their fire. Fire potential. Alright. There we go. Alright. Those. 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 Perfect. Alright, we got some claws over here. I need them unique chatters out there. For you lurkers in the rumbles. Let me get those chatters. Alright, we got claws down here. And a claw over here. Something like that. Step 12. Oh shoot, we're on the inking stage, huh? So I was kind of right about the double eye, but still needs to actually be in a little farther. Alright, then we need a flame on the inside of the inside, so just erase whatever line this is. I have no clue. I think it was part of the original like circle or oval or whatever to denote the flame that I exceeded by a ridiculous amount. Oh, that is not what we're going for here. Alright. With that, and then what? Oh, okay. Then a big deep pit before we come out and back around and up. A little unique flow to it. that one needs to go like. There we go. Alright, looks kind of similar. Would have probably trailed up a little bit more, but I like it. Alright, time to ink it. Where are we at? Ah, 10 minutes passed. Damn. We haven't even inked it yet, but, I mean, we drew it. Let's erase some stuff before we ink, that way we don't get too messed up. Is that the ink? That is supposedly the ink. Alright. Getting most stuff erased here. The stomach is fine. There we go. Let's go up and look at the colored one. So, yeah, that's what I thought. So it's basically like nails connect. And I guess you got the fibers between. So... that'll work. Alright, where else do we need to destroy? Up in the head area. A little bit with the chin and the gut. To make sure we're not too confused. Alright, and then figure out... There we go. Damn. Damn. Alright. Let's try to ink this bad boy without fucking it up. Alright, should we go with a 2 or a 3? I'm thinking a 3. Alright. Where should we start, y'all? Probably over on the left so I don't smear shit. But I really, do I want to do a 2 or 3 on the tail? Speaking of the tail and specifically the flame, I really need to figure out what the hell's going on in this tail area. Alright, so we got the first flame. The outer done. And the inner done. I do feel like the body might even need like a 5. 3. The body and the tail, maybe the accent maybe of the tail needs like that was kind of a mess up, but all good. I do like that though, especially like the hindquarters and whatnot. Alright. Face and head though, yeah, let's. Boom! I like that. I like it like that. Alright, and the belly comes all the way down to the nail. Perhaps a little farther, but we can fuck around with that in a little bit. Alright. I like it like that. Ooh, I should have came down a little harder and I knew it, but oh well, shit happens. Ah, my hand is all fucked up. Alright. I just need nails for the most part. Definitely want to switch to a 3 for that. Well, I need the eyes too. If you notice, I'm kind of not doing an actual triangle. It's more of, we got like rounded a little bit edges here, but in ways to make them look more like talons and claws, which I've adapted over time of doing this sort of thing to get kind of an idea of what I like. and what will work for certain animals or monsters, and also how to portray them in the correct like direction, placement. So there we go. Ooh. Like a weird jet in the paper. Happens. Charmander looks horrible, but my Charmeleon looks pretty good. Alright, so we got and then oh yeah. I think that's a little bit out there though on his right eye. I kind of fucked that up and have it a little bit wide. His face also needs to be a little bit more bulbous, and I felt that going through, and I just I didn't follow through with it right. But I mean, it didn't come out horrible. It was kind of quick too. The inking wasn't too bad. The inking was like 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes, so not too horrible. Hell yeah, yo. Alright, another one in the books. We got the Charmander. The Charmeleon. And the Charizard. And then obviously Bulbasaur down there. We have Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise already done. Not colored, but drawn. So next, gotta do Venusaur and Ivysaur. Those will be fun and challenging, especially to do quickly, man, because Ivysaur not so much, because I mean Ivysaur is pretty much similar to a Bulbasaur, a little bit bigger, add some vines, you know, you're good to go. But Venusaur, we have to get a whole plant on top of that motherfucker, and he gets a lot bigger. Whole different demeanor. Legs are like trunks, you know, like the size, the width of Bulbasaur over here, so gets a little complicated, y'all. Gets a little complicated. So I will be streaming some more. However, I want to get some food in me, at least a little bit, and come back and start gaming. So we'll be switch over to that, but we need to find somebody to raid, and it works because we're at about an hour. What's your guys' favorite Pokemon? Let me know in the chat, by the way. It's a little late now, but I was so concentrated on our Charmeleon. It came out very well. I enjoyed it. Hit those likes if you can. Let me know your favorite Pokemon in the chat. Do you like fire Pokemon? Do you like Charmeleon? Let's see, does that work? Oh, that froze up really bad. There we go. That's our Charmeleon. Way better. I should take a picture of it though while we're thinking about it. But yeah, let me know your favorite Pokemon. I still think my favorite Pokemon is Charizard, man. Even after all these years. Then again, I could be better up to date on my Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie. Like I could. But Charizard, man. It's just the attitude he's portrayed and in the show is just how I feel like he should be portrayed and how Charizard is, and he's just G, does his own thing, lights people on fire for the hell of it every now and again, does a little trolling, does a lot of napping, and comes out to fuck shit up when you need him. I like him. Definitely like him. So if anybody has suggestions on where we should go, I will take them, but otherwise we're gonna go look in some of the normal spots. Like, first of all, I do like to attempt to rate people doing similar things. So right now we're arts. So art and creativity. What do we got? A draw and chill, and Nefi Skoy is of course drawing. What do we got in the draw and chill? Let's see, let's mute this before jump in, see what's going on. Alright, we are drawing. Looks fun. Let's go. I don't even know if they're talking though, so I want to test that first, so my bad. Actually, hold on. Have I been echoing? Alright, I'm back. Have I been echoing this whole time, y'all? I really hope not. But go show this person some love. Check out the drawing. What? Where's that playing through? Oh, my fucking kick. I have been the whole entire fucking time. Damn. Damn, y'all. Alright, I'm out of here, though. I'll be back in a little bit to game and not echo my ass off. Fuck. That sucks. Alright. Peace, y'all.